Hello, this is David Xie with the Xie Mortgage Team. Today we're going to talk about a topic where I actually fielded a call from a customer that called in from watching these informative videos. She was a person that was working overseas. She was like, help, I really need help. I can't figure this out. So she's a US citizen who works overseas for a foreign company. Follow me on this. US citizen, she works overseas for a foreign company. You know, I'm on social media and I typically follow success stories. I want to see the feel-good stories. Some people like action movies and thrillers. I like the happy ending, success story scenarios. There's a guy on social media that I always follow, and he's basically living the dream life that, I wish I would have done when I was younger. Before COVID, he actually lived overseas. He rented out these epic properties. He worked for overseas companies. And he literally was working remote in front of a beach in Thailand or the Philippines or in Greece and all these awesome places that, I wish I could have visited before I had kids. However, that's a different topic for a different day. However, I've seen more and more people who have now, US citizens who now work overseas for foreign companies. And how do I qualify for a loan if after you've lived overseas for a long time and you're just like, you know what, I either want an investment property or I want to move back to the US, as a second home. How can I do this? This lady called me and she said, hey, I'm running into a lot of brick walls because people don't know how to use the foreign earned income, even though I'm a US citizen. So there's a simple answer to this. What we will need is, we're gonna need the 2 years of tax returns. Because she's a US citizen, she has to file her tax returns. She doesn't get a 1099 or a W-2. However, it's going to be on a foreign income schedule. The foreign income schedule has to be filed for the last 2 years so that we see the continuity of income. And then on top of that, we're going to average out that income. We're then going to need a verification of employment. And this is necessary for any type of loan, whether you're doing a loan for a US citizen working in the US or a US citizen working overseas for a foreign company. We either need a verbal verification of employment, so a phone call from the processor verifying the income and the hours and the year-to-date income. We'll need a written verification of employment from the overseas company, and we will need a year-to-date income verified. So that's really key. So the verification of employment and the year-to-date income verified. All of the investors, I would say, now are gonna need tax transcripts from the IRS as well. So make sure before you apply for the loan, you go to irs.gov and you pull your tax transcripts. You as a US citizen can go to irs.gov and pull your tax transcripts. And at that time, you can verify whether the taxes have been received and accepted by the IRS or not. The last couple years, the taxes have taken a little longer time for them to accept it. Sometimes it could be a couple weeks. In the instance of a customer I recently helped with financing, we're probably about 4 to 6 months in, and the tax transcripts still have not been published on the IRS website. If you have any scenarios like this that you would like for us to answer, please be sure to comment below so that I can address it, because I love to work on things like this and help turn those no's into yeses. Please be sure to like and subscribe to this video. And this is David Xie with the Xie Mortgage Team, and I can be reached at 757-478-8493. Thank you. Bye.